the big Warhammer reveal was over the weekend, and Kill Team didn't get an official box announcement or an official kit announcement. However, we do know Dead Silence is already coming. So today, I just want to talk about the top 5 most Kill Team things from that reveal. So coming in at number 5, we've got the Eldar Corsairs new kit, the Sky Reavers. I think these guys would have made an excellent kill team, and a lot of their loadouts and stuff like that are already very representative of the Eldar identity in kill team. So the captain's got a fusion pistol, and the Void Dancer kill team and the Corsair kill team could bring this weapon already. The 2 gunners are also rocking gunner loadouts that are present already in the Eldar Corsair kit. You could probably make another specialist out of the Captain Hook guy you've got going on there with like the fishing hook. He'd be a really good candidate for the special rules akin to the Warp Spider in the Corsair kill team. That could he can blink jump and damage people as he moves past them, as well as obviously being equipped with a chainsword. He looks pretty cool, right? The generic warrior equivalents are equipped with shuriken pistols as well as power swords. And all these things together, you know, they probably make a perfect analog for, a new Corsair kill team. Are we going to get it? I doubt that, but it would be very cool. So coming in at number 4 on the most kill team related content from the Warhammer reveal show, I would say the upscaled Custodes look utterly stunning. I mean, it's almost akin to the Space Marines glow up when they went from like the squat firstborn Marines into the better proportioned Primaris scale. I mean, these guys look utterly stunning. I've got to say, the plumes and the cloaks and the sort of ropes of office and things like that, the brocade, I think it's called, brocade, all that stuff is just hanging really well on the minis, and I think the weapons actually look way more sort of I mean, it's still heroic scale, the weapons are all still way too big for what they are, but I feel like they look more subtle, I guess, more in line with the scale, so to speak. A gang of these guys on the kill team tabletop, though, probably wouldn't work. We just end up with the same situation the last time these guys were released in kill team, and we'd have like a really overpowered and overperforming team just running around dominating the meta. So I doubt we could get like a proper full 4 or 5 man kill team of Custodes. However, the effort that's gone into this 30k redesign is fantastic, and it gives me a lot of hope for an Eyes of the Emperor kill team. If you don't know what they are, just Google it, check it out. They're like retired Custodes who like do Black Ops kind of stuff. Yeah, really excited. I'm not gonna lie, guys. These guys have got me thinking about jumping in on Heresy, definitely. So coming in at 3rd place, I've got the Corsair Reavers. This is Huron Blackheart's crew of dudes. Now, obviously, Huron and his command squad with with the Apothecary and the Executioner and stuff like that would make an amazing kill team. However, they're probably a little bit too beefy for the role fantasy of sort of kill team. You know, the Spec Ops, keeping it low key kind of thing, isn't really representative of that level of troops. However, the Corsair Reavers themselves look excellent. I mean, they're almost perfect for proxy potential as well. These guys could be Legionaries, could easily be AOD. You could even run some of them as Deathwatch if you kind of started getting creative about what they are. So, like I said, we've got excellent proxy potential here. We've got like a CQC guy with the chain axe and the pistol. So we've got like an equivalent butcher model, or an equivalent heavy hitter model. For example, we've got a melter gun. We've got a perfect grenadier throwing the grenade that's probably taken from the exact CAD file of the the guy from the AOD box. And we've also got what I would consider like a kill team captain in terms of options. That is, we've got a captain with a powerful pistol or a weaker sword, or a less powerful pistol and a stronger sword kind of thing. So we've got that kind of chain sword, power sword options going on there with the captains of the squad. And also this really, really cool like cowboy pistolier guy. I mean, he looks fantastic. I think the little details on this kit are really what's going to sell it. I think that the Games Workshop's going in for like the Bad Ab War nostalgia for sure. We've got like the old sort of firstborn marks of armor. We've got beaky helmets stuck in there. The Raven Guard emo fringe has kind of even made an appearance in like a more wild state on the captains, and that kind of links back to their their origins as the Ashen Claws. Just really interesting kind of take on the older marks of armor upscaled, and I think overall it would make a fantastic kill team. Again, the little details like the rings, these guys have got like rings and things like that on, so they're not just like, it'd be really easy for them to give these guys like peg legs and bucklers and scimitars and eye patches and just be like, yeah, pirates. But instead they've kind of gone a little bit more subtle with it, and then hinted at their sort of avariciousness, so to speak, with rings on the fingers and trinkets hanging off the belts and stuff like that. Overall, just really well executed, and I would be very surprised if I don't see some of the Chaos and sort of Imperial kill teams proxied with these wonderful new models. Coming in second place, we've got a bit of a change of pace, I think, and both of these models are from the Huron Blackheart Command kit. So we've got Captain Sargota. She's got me yearning for a new Star Striders kill team. She's got that rogue trader energy, and she is full-on pirate. Unlike the Space Marine kill team, she's full-on pirate. So she has the peg leg, she has the sash, and the the sort of power scimitar hanging off a belt and stuff like that. With a little nod to the Ashen Claws and the Raven Guards as well, with the the bird skulls hanging off the brocade there. I just think that Captain Sargota is a really cool grounding element for Huron's command squad, in terms of like, it's always good to have like a mortal to kind of contextualize how big and scary the Astartes, the Space Marine dudes are in the game. I do think it'd be really cool kill team wise, in terms of niches to fill, to have a Star Strider-esque kill team, maybe supported with some Marine equivalent bodies like Red Corsairs and stuff like that. We've also got the Tyrellian Dog Soldier. This is an old concept from Rogue Trader, maybe, something like that. Some really old line work floating around of what a Tyrellian Dog Soldier is. And it's basically like lizards in space. Mate, what is not to love about lizards in space? He is hairy though, so he's kind of like a hairy lizard in space. Hairy dog lizard in space. But really, really cool, really interesting design work. It's a little bit generic for 40k, but I think that's okay. I think it's okay to sort of have slightly more generic sci-fi concepts when we are, when we're talking about, kind of secondary client races and secondary supporting cast aliens. These would be like Cantina aliens in 40k. They wouldn't be like, the main factions that are going to be fighting wars and stuff like that. I'm really surprised that we didn't see this concept illustrated in Kill Team though, because that's kind of usually the place we see these weird, off-the-wall, strange, tangential teams show up. Kind of like the Sanctifiers and the Kroot Kin Band and stuff like that. However, seeing a Tyrellian Dog Soldier out in the world gives me hope for a Hand of the Orcon style Slith mercenary warband, or a full warband of Tyrellian Dog Soldiers. We'll see. Do you like dogs? Coming in at first place is the Tyrellian Dog Soldiers dog. Now, this guy's a little bit weird. I mean, I don't know how I feel about a dog with human ass hands. I mean, I don't like that at all. But maybe this is like a hint at the life cycle of the dog soldiers or something like that, because the feet and the hands are kind of the same. Maybe this is actually the Tyrellian dog soldier's son. Anyway, there's nothing more kill team than little critters. Do you know what I mean? And this is just one more dog to throw onto the pile of awesome kill team dogs. It's just a shame we're not getting it in kill team.